Alright guys, kind of missed out on the weekly update on over the weekend, so I'm going to do it today. Um, the fish are doing great. I actually removed those breeder tanks because actually I didn't need them anymore. So it looks a lot more open now, and there's a giant cucumber that I placed in here to try to get rid of all these snails that I've been having. But actually the pleco and the algae eater and the loach has been eating that. Um, so the discus are doing great. They're eating. Actually, look at these. Look at these. Look how fat they are now. If you watch a couple clips back when I first got them, they were pretty tiny. They're pretty fat now. Um, so a couple things that I'm changing up. The tank's a little. Some of these pieces are kind of off and lifted because I actually trimmed the tank back. As you can see, it's pretty trimmed back. I actually removed a bunch of these ones that were in front that were dying. It was similar to this one, but this one actually had a leaf, but the rest of them over here had like nothing. So I just removed those plants. Um, and I removed one of my sword, my Amazon sword, and actually placed it into the 20 gallon to make room for some new plants. Let's see what else I did here. Okay, so on this side, this is just temporarily. I'm just keeping that temporary. And same thing here. These ones are all temporary. I'm actually trying to sell these guys if anyone's interested. Cabomba, yeah, Cabomba Purple Reds are these guys here. They range from basically I think 7 inches all the way up to 22 inches, and there's 13 of those trims. So I have that, and also these Ludwigia Repens. I think there are 10 cuts of these, and they are about 6 inches to 10 inches, I want to say, about approximately. So they're all really healthy. They're really good trims if anyone's interested. So all these, 13 plus the 10. Looking to get like 15 bucks from it plus shipping or something. So hit me up if you're interested, and if it's still for sale. It's all yours. And really, some of these ones that are floating here are also the part of the 13. As you can see, that one right there, that one right there. So they're all really healthy. It's just fresh trim. Oh, and sadly, my Java moss died, or it didn't really die. It just kind of like went brown and stopped growing. But anyways, I got some new ones. I got Christmas moss this time. I just put them on here. Try to focus here. Christmas moss number 1, Christmas moss number 2 in the back there. So hopefully these guys grow in, um, and hopefully cover this branch up, because that's what I wanted to do, is like cover this whole branch with moss. But it's taking a while for these moss plants to grow in. Oh, and then back here, one of my red Amazon sword, that one big one back there. It was originally actually behind this driftwood here, between these air bubble stones and stuff. I kind of moved it over there, so one, it got more light, because over here it kind of looks like everything's fighting for light over here. But I just placed it back there for more light, and just so that kind of gets a little bit more flow, because I have all the Amazons really in the back here, except for the one in the middle here and this one. I might end up moving this one to the back, because they actually kind of grow pretty high, so I'll eventually have those guys grow all the way up to the top. And yeah, so that's the update on the tank. Actually, check out next week's, because I'm gonna kind of rescape this a little bit, and once I kind of sell these, it's gonna look a little bit nicer. But actually, like this right here actually looks pretty cool. Like I kind of just put the stems in between here, and it just kind of wrapped all the way up, so it looks like it's kind of just part of the branch. It actually looks pretty cool. I don't know. I might kind of do something like that on my next trim in a couple weeks or whatever, when I trim again. But yeah, it looks good. The big blue one here has finally been eating really good. So I'm happy there. Everything is doing awesome. And yeah, so that's the update on this tank. I want to try to turn up the CO2 a little bit here to try to bump up the plants and see if the fish would like it also. I'm just probably gonna do like maybe 2 bubbles a second. I had it like at maybe one and a half. So it's just a tad of a bump, so it's not too bad. And the fish wouldn't mind that anyways. So yeah, this is the tank.